my name is Megan Reynolds, and this year at Baker I'm a freshman, and this summer I'm going to be helping out with orientation. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about student life at Baker University and what there is to get involved in on campus. Before we get started, I want to let you know about our social media and how you can get in touch with us before you come to campus. If you post anything about Baker before you come, be sure to use the hashtag I'mAWildcat19 so you can get connected with other students that are coming and make friends before you even get here. Our campus is unique and we have over 50 organizations, over all different kinds of interests and things that you might want to get involved in. First thing is the Student Activities Council, which they sponsor and set up pretty much all of the events that happen here on campus. Previously, they've done hypnotists, silent headphone discos, and also they bring in comedians and other things that happen in the daytime and also at night that you can go to with your friends and watch for entertainment. Then in the fall, we have the Emergent Leader Summit for mainly freshmen, and you will do activities that promote your leadership skills. You'll attend a talk that is like a motivational speaker, and also other activities that will help you get closer to your fellow freshmen. And also, it's a really fun opportunity for you to kind of go out and see what Baker has to offer for you. Family Weekend is in the fall, usually a weekend in September, and this is when your family can come down and visit you at Baker and go see a football game outside, and also there's a free tailgate for you to have barbecue, and there's always yard games, and it's a really fun opportunity for your family to come see what you've already gotten involved in and what you've accomplished at college. Baker Serves is another really big group on campus that is in charge of our community service outreach program. Recently, they did an event called The Big Event where everybody went out to Baldwin City and did things like pick up trash, rake leaves, clean our town and help out the community that we are a part of during the school year. Then we have Student Senate. Student Senate is in charge of being the representatives for the student body when it comes to the executive team of Baker. And so we will do things such as come up with things we see on campus that could be improved, and we work to improve them and do any change that we see fit. Loud Noises Improv is another popular organization at Baker. It's really fun. You don't have to have any theater experience or even any performing experience at all. There are tryouts in the fall. They just want to see what you are able to do, and they have events about twice a semester that you can go watch, and they're really entertaining and really fun. Then we have the Baker University orientation team, which is me, and we are in charge of making you feel as welcome at Baker as possible and making the transition from high school to college as smooth as possible. And so we are also just in charge of getting you used to campus and getting your technology set up and all of that good stuff. Then we have our diversity and inclusion clubs. We have Mangano, which recently they just did a Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Themed chapel service to raise awareness about Dr. Martin Luther King. And then they also put on the Tunnel of Oppression. And then we have TEA, which is the Total Equality Alliance, which raises awareness for the LGBT plus community on campus. And so they also typically put on a drag show in the spring, which is always really fun. Spiritual life on campus, we have the Osborne Chapel, and chapel is held every Thursday. Classes are usually not scheduled at this time to give students the opportunity to attend chapel if they'd like to. It's definitely not something that's required, but it's really fun to go with your friends and go just sing songs and be happy for an hour. Greek life takes up 80% of our student body campus, and it is really popular, and it's a great way to make instant friends when you get to campus, and it's also a really great way another way to reach out to the community as well through their philanthropy events. We also have academic organizations that are connected to each major. So for example, for me, it would be the National Association for Music Educators. So in the past year, I've attended 2 conferences with this organization, and it's really good for your resume and also to get in touch with other people that have the same major and interests as you. Following that, we have music and theater, and you don't have to be a music major to be a part of any of these ensembles. You can audition, and our musical ensemble professors are very nice, and they would love to have more people come and join them. And it's a really good way to kind of have a different rhythm to your daily class schedule to put some music in. We also have a lot of athletes here on our campus, and we've had a lot of new achievements, such as our track and field team going to nationals. A couple years ago, our football team went to nationals, and even this year, our wrestling team has gone to nationals. All right, so that's a little bit about the student life here at Baker. If there's not anything that you see that you're interested in, you go to Student Senate and you make one. And so it's really easy.